The Russians clearly feel this is their moment. Russia's foreign minister upstaged the Americans by chatting to journalists ahead of a joint news conference to announce agreement. America's Secretary of State was kept waiting until they finally set out together what they call extraordinary procedures for the destruction of the Syrian chemical weapons program, made necessary, in their words, by the prior use of these weapons in Syria and the volatility of the civil war.
The world will now expect the Assad regime to live up to its public commitments. And as I said at the outset of these negotiations, there can be no games, no room for avoidance, or anything less than full compliance by the Assad regime.
But Russia's foreign minister stressed the deal doesn't include any automatic use of force if Syria fails to comply.
In the event that these requirements are not implemented, or in the event that anyone uses chemical weapons, the Security Council will take measures under Article 7 of the Charter of the United Nations. Of course, this does not mean that every violation that is reported to the Security Council will be taken at face value. We will investigate every case.
Immediately, this does feel like a major breakthrough. Both ministers have made very clear actions will be more important than words, and the road ahead remains difficult and hard. The US-Russia agreement allows President Assad just 7 days to declare a complete list of Syria's entire chemical weapons stockpile. International inspectors are to be on the ground in Syria by November. All stockpiles are to be removed or destroyed by mid-2014. And there'll be a new UN resolution to enforce all this, although the two sides differ about what that could mean in practice. But will any of this relieve the suffering of Syria's people? The Americans and Russians hope it will. Now they want to attempt something even more difficult, by trying to open peace talks here in Geneva with all parties in the civil war next month. James Robbins, BBC News, Geneva.